Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. So as you can see, we're back in Lebros Caverns doing Lebros Supplies, and we're on Corsair. The guide was hella right, Bolter's Roll is the way to go. We went back to the past, grabbed some Sprinter shoes. With that, Bolter's Roll and Hermes Sandals, we move basically at flea speed. And we've actually gotten very lucky this run. I probably should have started recording the second I got the third... the third stew pot, but I got 3 seafood stew pots on this attempt. This is actually my second attempt. I basically went to my Moogle house, switched to Corsair, made sure I had all my rolls, which surprisingly I did. I thought I hadn't bought all of them, but I did at some point. Set up my gear sets and started moving along. And I've already forgotten which guy I fed, so I think we might overfeed one of these guys, but we've just got to feed these last 2 dudes. And let's see, are you full? Okay, no, you're not full. So one of them. Okay, so I just fed the golden one a steak. That one's been fed jerky. So we've got 4 food units left on the spike shield and 2 food units left on the gold. So we should actually be winning. And then I believe we will have done every single assault solo on this character. Well, except, I guess with the exception of, I think back in the Let's Play, if I remember right, whenever I tried soloing Oracle Come Survey, I got really bad luck over and over again, and I had friends come help me at some point when I was still back on Odin, I think. But that wouldn't be anything that's difficult now, so... Okay, the jerky's worth 4 units, so I guess we feed it to the spike shield, and that should fill him up. And then pretty much, unless she gives us bread, the gold shield will be filled up by anything else, so... Yeah, but Corsair is definitely the way to go for this. As long as you're, 99 Bolter's Roll or whatever. Not only the movement speed, but you can set what do you call it? Tactician's Roll. That gives you regain, so you build TP, so if you do catch aggro, like I just did apparently. Oh, that was not a good number to snake eye on. Oh, but it took us up to 11 anyway. Nice. Yeah, you can put on Tactician's Roll, and it's not pivotal or anything, but it lets you weapon skill instantly, so you just kill whatever aggro you get really quick. Okay, so Spike Shield is full, Gold Shield is not, like I said before, and as long as we don't get bread, then we will be able to feed Gold Shield and he'll be full. And we haven't even gotten, we're not even halfway through our time limit yet, so, as far as I'm aware anyway, so we've won. We've won. We just have to follow through here. Oh, okay, we are over the halfway point. Pea soup, that will exactly fill up Gold Shield. Yeah, if we hadn't gotten that third stew pot, then we'd still have the guys in the north, the 2 guys in the north feed. and it would come really close. Mission objective complete. Unlocking room release at H8. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, I remember now. My friend Vox and her husband, they helped me do Oracle Come Survey while I was still 75. That's right. So I didn't do them all by myself. I only did like 49 of them by myself, including a floor 100 knives will climb. What do you got left to say, Yazuma? Damn right you tell me excellent work. 1980 salt points. Oh yeah, we're not going to use them for anything. We are going to turn names off, though. I'm tired of seeing them. I couldn't believe my luck, though. The second piece of food I got was the stew pot, and I took it to the southeast. And then the fourth piece of food I got was another stew pot, so I took it to the northwest. And then I was feeding the guy in the south, I think it was my sixth or seventh piece of food, was also a stew pot. So I took it to the guys in the north, and that way I only had to continue feeding the guys in the south. And it worked out. It was sublime. It was beautiful. Give me an ID tag, just because we can. And I believe now we're actually, I think we can go get captain rank, so let's go talk to Nadja. Oh, 9's not the lucky number. Give me the lucky number. Oh. Okay, that works. Can't complain. Can't complain. Woo! Okay, so this should be a cutscene for getting captain rank. Falzone, let's hear your explanation, and it better be a good one. But for President Nadja, I am so sorry. Cut the sniveling. All your apologies won't amount to a single bronze piece. Yes, ma'am. I searched from the Wajom Woodwads to the Bathwow, but Calmwind, he's nowhere to be found. Hang in there, Falzone. It's only a matter of time before. Calmwind, it's really you. I'm saved. First Lieutenant Calmwind, there you are. I was wondering when you'd get off your lace behind and show up for work. Haven't you heard? You've got another summons straight from the Imperial Palace. I won't have the Empress think Talheim Sentinels are a bunch of slackers. Get a move on. Well, I don't remember this part of the, I could have sworn getting Captain was just giving Nadja a shoulder rub. But I guess we can go to the Imperial Palace and see what this is all about. Especially considering we're moving at flea speed. Or almost flea speed. It feels like flea speed to me. Thank you for coming, Calmwind. We apologize for summoning you so abruptly. Let me get straight to the point. We have observed another set of disturbing readings coming from Nizal. This is about Alexander again? Sure. Mm-hmm. Mega Mac again. Does that mean I gotta get more plumbago? Ah, well, this is just redoing Alexander's, brain, please work. It's just redoing Alexander's, primal fight. There's nothing special about that at this point, as far as I'm aware. It's not like the Odin fight, where if you do it 13 times in a row, you get a special title, and, every time I look at the accumulated total for your Nigel Isle support and rescue fees, I start to feel faint. But don't worry, I've been deducting a percentage from your salary. One day, far, far into the future, you'll be out of debt and fancy-free once more. Something ain't right here. I haven't received any word that Calmwind's completed his assignment, yet here he is standing around my office wearing a full grin on his face. Don't even tell me you went and forgot your orders? Yeah, actually, I forgot them. That's funny, I don't recall giving you any love taps on the noggin of my little friend here. And you seem to be suffering from severe head trauma. Now listen up, unless you want your skull stuffed full of royal jelly. Though for you, I dare say that might be an improvement. President Naja! President Naja! What is it this time? Can't any of my incompetent underlings ever open their mouth without giving me a pounding headache? Sorry, Madam President, ma'am. Whisper, whisper, whisper. What? Calmwind, you're not going to believe this, but another commission just came in from the palace, and again the Empress is asking for you by name. I'll never know what they see in a slacker like you, but if you dare keep our #1 client waiting any longer. My little friend here is going to send you an express trip through the palace walls. All expenses paid by the passenger, of course. Let me put that in terms you can understand. Get your lazy rear in gear! Okay, well, I don't think that this is the captain promotion either. Maybe it's related to Odin again, or something? I'm quite confused. I'm not really very bemused. But we'll get there. We'll get there. No, not my bolter's roll effect. Thank you, Calmwind, for being so quick to heed our call. It enheartens us greatly to know you stand at our side. Get sad if you would. Yes, Your Majesty. When we last spoke, you promised us your continued aid in investigating the Hazholm distortion. Today we would take you up on your offer. As before, access to the innermost chamber will require a talisman key. First, we will need a talisman of the rebel gods, to which the necessary modifications can then be made. I know not by what avenues you managed to acquire the talisman last time, but I suspect your contacts would be less than eager to do business with a representative of the Empire. I must ask you again to procure the item in my stead. I will see to the preparations while you are away. Okay, so that's for Odin again. It'll be our second time doing it out of 13, because I haven't done any more of it off screen or anything. I guess we're going to get this cutscene every single time we go to do that, so... That's cool, I suppose. Bust? How dare you make me bust? Give me the money. That is not the money. We'll just snake eye it at this point. I don't feel like busting twice. Swing. No, we're not as fast as we could be moving, but we're still faster. Okay, maybe this time we'll get the captain rank cutscene. Come on now. Captain rank, please? Maybe we're still missing an assault? Mercenary assessment? Hearing from President Nadja any day now, huh? I could have sworn that I'd done all the assaults at this point. Maybe we've got a zone because of those other cutscenes? I guess we can count our assaults, or like look at our assault list. There might be one more assault we didn't do. I didn't actually look at the last video yet, so... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay. I thought there was only 50 assaults, but maybe I'm missing one. I've got the assault guide pulled up here. We'll try zoning first as I look through the list or something. Let's see. Got that done. I've got that done. Got that done. Got that done. Got that done. I'm pretty sure I got all that done too. Let's see. See. We might be missing one. Let's see. We might not have done Imperial Treasure Retrieval? It's a Sergeant Major assault, I think. Huh. There I was, about to take my victory lap. Which one is that in? Mamook Training Grounds. Period treasure retrieval. Okay, so it would come between the double agent and Blitzkrieg. Oh, sure enough, we haven't done it. Okay. Well, well, well. Wonder why. Says, this is good practice for another much tougher assault in another area. All you need to do is find one coffer, get a jewel out of it, and bring it back to the start. Sounds easy, right? The difficulty comes with the fact that the NPC Mamuljas will chase you if they see you with a jewel. If they tag you, then you will lose it. Don't be afraid to take huge detours to avoid being tagged, or take notice of how many supplies they are stealing. The only thing that matters is you find a way back to the start with one jewel, which is enough to complete this. I get mine from I-7. Okay, well I don't remember this assault either. We didn't attempt it at 75 at all, I don't think. I don't think this is the, like, I know there was one we tried where, like, I tried going in on Black Mage because it said I could nuke the monsters down in a single nuke or something, but obviously it was only for 99 Black Mage because my nukes only did like 2,500 damage or something and only took half its HP. Man, I've got the sniffles today. Zakakam! Listen up, the enemy has stolen multiple gems from the Empress's royal treasury. That treasure has been sighted in the area. You will get them back from those two-legged lizards if it means your life. Do you hear me, soldiers? Remember, the enemy will go to desperate measures to keep the treasure. Stay on your toes and don't let them take any gems back. Get to it now, soldiers. Okay. So this is supposed to be like a game of tag or something? Unable to use gem ability. Come on, new. Oh, that's the lucky number. That's the lucky number. We don't need to do any more rolling. That's the lucky number. Woo! Now, Dooflotch, it said he got his from I-7. I guess that's just directly north of wherever this tunnel leads out at. I wonder if them tagging us will break our speed or not. Okay, so they're literally NPCs. We can't. Okay, so there's treasure boxes. Is he gonna like see me or what? He's running into the tunnel. Yeah, damn it. Okay, well, I guess that will get rid of the box or something? I don't know. The enemy obtained a parry dot from a treasure box. So what, is it like a race against the clock? The enemy obtained a spinal? Spinal? Oh dear God. Sorry if you hear dogs barking. I don't think you can, but I mean, it's not impossible, so. Okay. Now we've got a diamond. Hopefully we won't be seen this time. There is no commentary for this, by the way. I just think it's very stupid, and I want to focus so I don't get caught. So I can just win and get captain already. And this is definitely one we could have done at 75 if I cared to do it. All we would have had to do is... probably would have been beneficial to be like Scholar/Thief or something, and... just not get caught, basically. This motherfucker, he better not turn around on my ass. What an asshole. I don't like this assault. It's basically a stealth mission. I'm pretty sure I've harped on how much I hate stealth missions, or anything vaguely resembling a stealth mission. I don't like stealth missions. They're for weasels. I got the diamond back, because diamonds are a girl's best friend. Well, you say great work, but, doesn't feel that great to me. Other than the fact that we're about to be captain, baby! That's a pittance of assault points, but... yeah, it's not like we stretched out the clock or anything, right? It's one of those 15-minute assaults, too. I had fun. Alright, now we can actually do our victory lap, I think. So. Bolters. That is not the lucky number. Oh yeah, we're the best. Alright, now give me another tag just because you can. Never have too many of these tags. Spring break! We just stole this boat. You there, make me a captain. Bitch, I've done all the assaults. I don't think I'm missing any of them at this point. Okay, it seems like we're getting into a cutscene here. Facing the other way for a moment. Oh, Aquaba's giving us a back massage? I could use one of those right now. Your task now is to go into the president's office and give her poor tired muscles the same kind of massage. This is usually one of my daily duties, but I think you may want to take over just for today. Why today? Let's say it's in your best interests to tip President Notch's mood in the right direction. And make sure you do it with exactly the same pressure and timing as I just taught you, or it'll be like rubbing the cat's fur the wrong way. Okay. What is it, First Lieutenant Calmwind? Your work is progressing smoothly, I trust? You're here to give me a shoulder rub. There's no bonus points in it for your mercenary assessment, if that's what you're thinking. But I won't say no. Sitting at this desk all day has given me a crick in the neck. It was need, right? I think we just keep picking need, right? It's definitely not tap, right? I must have dozed off there for a second. Oh, the crick in my neck is gone. I feel wonderful, and it's all thanks to you, First Lieutenant Calmwind. Abquaba! Yes, ma'am. I finally made my mind up about the matter we were discussing. That matter? Oh, that matter. That's right. I assume you have no objections? No, ma'am. Not a one. Not a single peep. I smell your sin all over this little ploy, in any case. But now that I can turn my head freely, I can see past my hesitation. First Lieutenant Calmwind, you are hereby promoted to the rank of Captain. Congratulations! I even have a couple of presents to celebrate your promotion. Abquaba! Yes, ma'am. Captain privileges number 1. Mercenaries with the rank of Captain are exempt from the fee charged for runic portal use permits. We don't need our top mercenary being pestered by petty officials while he's on Salahim Sentinel's business. That would just cut to our profits. Captain privileges number 2. Mercenaries with the rank of Captain are exempt from the fee charged for entrance into the Azadale undersea ruins. Isn't that convenient? You can wander around the ruins at will and sightsee while you fight through those pesky monsters. The Empire has the ruins cleaned up and Salahim Sentinels gets the glory. That is all. I expect great things from you, Captain Calmwind. With higher rank comes higher, bigger responsibility. Calmwind has been promoted to Captain. Yeah. So now that we're a captain, we can actually start a mythic weapon. And the mythic weapon I want to start, as I've said before, is the Samurai Great Katana. And I believe all we have to do is bring it and trade it to Abquaba. We might need Zone, though. I don't know. I also don't know where I put the Great Katana. You can store all... I've stored all the mythic weapon base weapons in that one dude that upgrades the salvage armor from days of yore. But... oh yes, there it is. I kept the Great Katana separate because I knew that I would be working on it. And it's not like something we're going to be able to just get. The upgrade process for it's going to be quite a doozy, so it's going to be something like I definitely won't be recording the entire process. I'll probably record doing all the other salvage zones. I'll record killing the ZNMs. I'll record killing Medusa, Gerfurler, and Galul Jaja. And of course, I'll record the final steps, but the main thing is going to be acquiring all the currency. And I'm pretty sure we don't have a video on Einherjar yet or anything, but yeah, it's going to be it's going to take quite a long time. And that's just going to net us a level 75 mythic, by the way. Because these are level 75 super weapons that were meant to be an alternate upgrade path versus relic weapons from Dynamis. Because Treasure of Adargan's in-game back in the day was its own self-contained thing with its own reward systems. I don't know exactly if we're gonna start this or what, but we'll see. President Naja, if you would permit me to... Shut up already! If I could just... main... Of course, I could be mistaken. Perhaps it reads main gauche? Well, of course it does. I was just trying to determine the linguistic root of the word. Now stop interrupting. Now, where's I? Yes, a scepter staff. A swordbreaker, a mage's staff, an elder staff. That one's not my fault. The penmanship is literally questionable here. Let's see, what else do we have? White Slayer, a pair of burning fists, a radiant lance, a brave blade. How long is this list? A double axe, a dancing dagger, a killer a vorpal sword, a quicksilver, a werebuster, and a death sickle. If I may, also a sturdy axe, a pair of inferno claws, a wind slicer, and a Sasuke katana. You should at the very least make efforts to learn the lexicon of your stock and trade, Naja. With all due respect, Ozjang. Ozjang. This is quite the list of shady-sounding weapons you've got here. President Naja, manners! What have I done to deserve such disrespect? The items on the list you so clumsily plotted your way through were all pilfered from the most ennobled of owners. Your pedigree is unquestionable. Be that as it may, even at the request of the Divine Empress herself, I am not sure what you expect me to do. A list of obscure weapons, the whereabouts of which we haven't the slightest clue? We may as well be looking for a sabotinder needle in the middle of the desert. Of course, my endeavor has its price. Slow down now. We were prepared for such an occurrence, and are well aware of where our quarry lies. The weapons were outfitted with quartz transmitters, which emit precise astral tracking signals. So you've already pinpointed the location of the perpetrator? That certainly simplifies things. If we were to send out all of our mercenaries at once, maybe. Did she hit him in the nuts? Well, it pains me to say so. Unfortunately, the vast majority of our mercenaries are currently preoccupied with other duties. I'm afraid rounding them all up at this point may prove to be quite costly. Just where might this place be, if I may ask? Nice little isle! Oh dear. I think it may be safe to assume that your thief has already been, how shall I put this, attended to by the isle's denizens? Quite voraciously, no doubt. I'm afraid I just can't wrap my head around the potentially outlandish expenses that this undertaking would incur. Just think of the risks involved. As anyone knows, no expense is spared when it comes to the safety of my mercenaries. Isn't that right, Captain Calmwind? What do you think? Will not be necessary. You never cease to impress me, Calmwind. True guardian of the Empire, you are my compass, my moral compass. There's enough out of you, Calmwind. Let the grown-ups talk. Let's see. There's the cost of sending a solid task force into Nizul Isle, plus what it will take to cover my laundry bill. Feel free to work out the details of Abquaba here. You needn't worry yourself with such matters. Then we have an arrangement. If you are able to procure any of the weapons named on the list, then I will present you with this edict I hold here. President Naja, that envelope bears the seal of the Golden Leaf Serpent. It could be an Imperial invitation to the palace. You just leave everything to us. We'll see to it this mission receives our utmost attention. That's the Salahim guarantee. It pleases me a great deal. Very well then. I'll leave the matter in your capable hands. As you wish, so it shall be done. I will personally see to it that this request is given top priority. We will search relentlessly, and none shall rest until the weapons you seek have been recovered and are once again in your possession. Isn't that right, Captain Calmwind? I saw that coming. Turning in a weapon for safekeeping will cause all data recorded to be reset. Please exercise caution. Dun 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 dun. So now, bada bing bada boom, since we actually have all of the weapons, it's funny that they set it up that way, like they frame it that way, like this is how you start it out. It's like, go recover all these weapons that you find in Isle. Like, we already have all of them. This is what all the excitement was about? Am I missing something here? Does this just look like a rusty old weapon to you too? I'm sorry, Calmwind, I didn't mean to belittle your efforts. It's not at all what I had expected. President Naja! No doubt about it, the quartz transmitter signal is synchronized perfectly on both ends. This is what we've been looking for. I've got to hand it to you, Captain Calmwind. Another job well done. If you're lucky, maybe I'll even let you tag along to the Imperial Palace with me. As my attendant, of course. Oh, and I'll be hanging on to this weapon for now, for safekeeping. I hate to pull rank on you, but you were under orders when you happened to find it. It is I who gives the orders around here, after all. So simple logic tells us who should keep it. Abquaba! Yes, President Naja. Well, get on with it already. That Imperial invitation isn't going to read itself. Ah, yes, President, of course. The sealed document from Ovjang. Ahem. Oh dear. What's the matter, Abquaba? Is it written in too formal a style for even you? What's wrong? Didn't you ever learn your royal platitudes? They're not exactly. It's just that this isn't exactly the invitation of the palace we had anticipated. It's, there's some orders written here. Well, perhaps I had gotten a little bit ahead of myself. An invitation to the palace doesn't come lightly, after all. Ever the bearer of disappointing news, aren't you? Well, it's not that I don't mean to. Is it getting hot in here? Just how do you propose that I maintain my ladylike demeanor through such a disconcerting letdown? Huh? Abquaba? It's not my fault. Oh, damn, this is the second time she hit him today. Poor guy. Did she hit him in the nuts again? Got quite a task ahead of you, Captain Calmwind. Here's the skinny. We're looking at 3 orders from the Empress herself. Bear in mind, we're running a business here, and these orders are your charge. We have a reputation to maintain. Now, do you need me to break this down to basics for you? To purge a beast king, to demolish a chariot, to banish an archfiend. Okay. It seems my proposals haven't been falling entirely on deaf ears after all. The Empress herself seems to have taken notice of the counsel I've been providing. As you may or may not know, the Empire is ceaselessly pursuing to advance relations with the Beastmen via peaceful negotiations. But recently, some chieftains have been hampering progress and proving to be quite the thorns in the proverbial side. Only, after reading the Imperial orders, they seem to be a bit, well, lenient. So here's how we're going to do this. First rule of upper management, Captain Calmwind. Change what you don't like. I want you to go and drop these chieftains like a bad habit. There are 3 specific targets we're after. You sure you got the sand for this one, Captain? First, Gerferlur the Menacing, the chieftain who holds sway over Halvong and all the trolls that infest him. Next, the ruthless Mamulja leader, Galul Jaja, tyrant of Mamook. And finally, the foul Lamiel witch Medusa, who commands her undead swarm from the evil reaches of Arapago Reef. Think you can remember all that? This could be the mission that breaks you, Calmwind. Think of it. The mercenary of humble beginnings, who felled the 3 beast kings. The stuff of legends, I tell you. That's all you need to know about. Anything else? To demolish a chariot. This imperial decree confirms that the threat posed by the Archaea is indeed a viable one. What's an Archaea? I hope you're joking. There are those metal contraptions that are always spotted hovering around the Azadale undersea ruins. Don't tell me you've never even seen one. It seems that recently they've been able to slip outside the ruins through the rift that Alexander opened. And in case you didn't know, they're capable of self-replication. At this rate, if they continue to escape from the ruins unchecked, the numbers will multiply to the extent that, well, let's just say that the Empire won't stand a chance and leave it at that. So that's what we've got to do, is somehow to get the units giving the orders, those command chariots, bust them up real good. There are 3 specific targets we're after. Are you sure you got the sand for this one, Captain Calmwind? First, there's the battle-clad chariot, then the armored chariot, then the longbowed chariot, and lastly, the long-armed chariot. She said 3 specific targets, but isn't that 4? I guess we technically already killed the armored chariot, right? And now she says 4 targets? Interesting. Okay. And then to banish an archfiend, huh? The foreboding visage known as the Dark Rider is now known to be none other than the nefarious god Odin himself. Reliable sources have confirmed rumors that he regularly haunts the Hasholm testing grounds. And as you may have heard, the Empress has been making great strides towards reconciliation with opposition forces through such acts as the establishment of the Seagull Factory. Not sure what to make of it all, to be honest. It seems like every auspicious omen we see is offset by an equally ominous one in turn. And all the while, everyone is resting on their laurels. It's complete deadlock, and something must be done. You guessed it, that's where you come in. If this Odin really does exist and is capable of what they say, then you must send him back to hell from which he came. Plain and simple. That's my Calmwind, always taking care of business. Though I can't deny that some of the credit is due in part to my behind-the-scenes guidance. Well, that's all you're going to get out of the way of a debriefing. It might not be a lot, but I'm not entirely opposed to leaping before you look. There's something to be said for taking initiative and surging forward, as long as there are results to show for it, mind you. Now get on it. Okay, so that's actually the first stage of building a mythic weapon, is killing all that stuff. And so I suppose over the next few recordings we could actually do that. We could go kill Gerfurler and Medusa and all the chariots, and then I guess Odin and Einherjar? I guess. I don't really know. So I'll look up the details. But for now, I think we're gonna go ahead and stop, so. Hey, look, we're a captain! Yay, being a captain! Anyway, thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a great day, and I'll see you again.